Imagine having sex and every single time you have sex, you don't get a nut. Imagine that. Every single time you have sex, you don't get a nut. I'm really talking to my fellas when I say this because y'all orgasm more than women do in the bedroom. Not every woman has the luxury of having an orgasm. So I said all that to say this. Not one nut. Not one nut. I'ma still eat it though. Sad. Let's get into the video. To my channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you're returning. Thank you so much to everybody who's watched my videos. I know it's been a while, but for anyone new, because I do know that I have some new subscribers, I appreciate you subscribing, and for those of you already subscribed, please hit the notification bell so you can know when I post. I know it's been a while, and that is why I wanted to show gratitude to everybody who supports my channel, because I haven't been posting the way I normally should, and I truly apologize for that sincerely. Like, you know, I do not get to post often because of my lifestyle, and that's what we're gonna get into today for the video. So bear with me in future videos. By the time you see this video, I will have dropped a video about my current routine. Or if you see this video before that, please stay tuned for that video. So make sure your notification bell is on so you can know when I post that video. I'm making this video quick. I know I don't be on, but I'm not gonna stay on long because I do realize that we have short attention spans and we have busy lifestyles. So remember to share this video also. That helps me out a lot, and I'm just trying to spread a message. You know, at the end of the day, I'm not here trying to, you know, convince nobody to do nothing or convince people how to live, nothing. I'm just trying to motivate people and show people an easier way and plant a seed for the most part. So let's jump into the video. The new year begins in spring, March 20th, and on that day I will be starting a 7-day detox. So let me give you some background on my eating habits. I made a video touching on this. I'm gonna link the video, check that out. I made that video, I believe, maybe 2 years ago. So I don't really remember what I said in that video because it's been a while. But I didn't change much since then. So just in case, go check that video out. I've never been into labels, vegan, vegetarian, none of that, because it's stressful. And my main focus was simply minimizing certain foods until I completely took them out of the equation. So for years I played with certain eating habits, and I don't want to use the word diet. So I decided back in 2020 that I was going to stop eating chicken, beef, and pork, and occasionally eat seafood. And I did that. I still do that to this day. I mostly have a plant-based diet. The goal was to eat whole foods and do this with eating mostly plant food. So when I started originally back in 2020, the goal was to eat whole foods, and I feel like I've achieved that I've grown in that area, so I've continued to do just that, eat whole food. So since then, I also deemed myself a flexitarian. Now, the thing about this is that title is pretty much me eating plant-based most of the time, and occasionally eating things that aren't plant-based. So I would say occasionally I'll eat shrimp or salmon, but on a very rare occasion I'll eat chicken or beef. Now, the reason why I wanted to touch on this is because, again, we're creatures of habit, and no matter how much we're told something isn't good for us, for some reason we'll still continue to indulge in it. Now, I feel like the method that I'm using will be sustainable until I get to a point where I don't want it anymore. The reason why I wanted to touch on this also is because the thing that I prefer most to eat when I do take that step and decide to eat meat, the choice is beef. I usually eat grass-fed beef, so you taste the difference with that when you're eating beef. Now, with chicken, if I eat just any regular chicken, I get sick, or I don't feel well, or I gotta use the bathroom. Like, for some reason, the chicken does not agree with me. If I eat halal chicken or something that's organic, I don't have the same problem. It's much better when I eat that. So there's so much things being done to the food, and I feel that this is playing a major part in disease. Well, I mean, there's actually studies showing that that's what's contributing to it. So the point of the detox is just that I'm cleansing. So for 7 days, I'll be cleansing my body and my spirit. Basically, that's why I chose that time. I chose the springtime because that's like a fresh start. So when I had the detox in mind, I chose 7 because 7 is a powerful number. That's also my son's name, but that's the reason why he has that name, because he's powerful, and I knew that when I was pregnant. So besides that, I'll be eating fruit and vegetables for the entire 7 days. I don't think I'll really eat anything cooked, because when you cook the food, it does take the nutrients out, and I don't want that to happen. I'm basically experimenting while I'm cleansing. Like, I just want to see how I'm gonna feel, and if I'm able to do something like this on a more consistent basis. So that's the point of me doing the cleanse also. I want to see how much discipline I have. I'll be drinking coconut water, drinking mullein leaf tea. I'll also be taking spirulina and chlorella, and this is a supplement to assist in the detoxification. Look that up, because these are really good products. If you're somebody who wants to do a little cleanse, or somebody who wants to detox, join me. Do it with me. It doesn't have to be 7 days. It should be something that you want to challenge yourself physically with, and making sure you are cleansing, taking meat out of your diet. Like, I'm not demonizing meat, because honestly, I still cook that for my children. So I'm working on getting them to transition as well. If they want to eat meat, it's something that they could do occasionally. But again, this is something, because we're such creatures of habits, it's hard to break it. And you have to start somewhere. Before, when I used to eat meat, I ate meat with every meal. Now I barely have meat for months. And that includes seafood, because seafood is meat. That is coming from the ocean, and we know what they're doing with the ocean. So, everything comes back to something, and you just got to think about what you're putting in your body at the end of the day. So that's the point of me doing the cleanse. Men, I really need y'all to jump on board with this, because we're not trying to grow old alone. We want to grow old with you. And lately, I've been hearing a lot of things as far as with men and erectile dysfunction. So if you're a man and you are having any problems with keeping an erection or getting an erection or hard, not really getting aroused, evaluate your diet. Evaluate your diet, your movement, exercise. You really have to, like, you got to understand, because that blood circulation is good sexually because of the circulation. That circulation of blood, it causes you to get aroused easier, quicker. I mean, I'm speaking from experience. Fellas, join in on this one. And I think basically it doesn't necessarily have to be just eating fruit and vegetables. Maybe you could eat less meat with your meals, or switch your rice for something else with your meat. Again, I don't want y'all to eat meat, but this is a transitioning thing and a discipline thing. So if you really think you could do it, then don't fuck with the meat. Maybe do fish. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I said what I said about the toxic oceans, and I still be eating fish. So this is something we all do. We getting educated and we know what we shouldn't be doing, and we still doing it. So that got to tell you that it may not only be creatures of habit, it's also addiction. And why are we addicted to food? That sounds crazy. Okay, so that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. So and back to working out. If you don't, then start. This is a good time. It's spring. Maybe get outside. Start small. Like, everybody don't have to be jumping right into the gym and getting crazy doing workouts. It's just a spring clean, and everything is just about discipline and how bad you want something. And this is just how to test how disciplined you are and how powerful your mind is when you really put your mind to it. Because even if it's for 3 days, as long as you do it. I don't want to say just one day, because one day is not really, that's nothing. One day is nothing. Come on, like 2 days, all right, but 3 days? 3 days is the start. So I would say if you're gonna do this little detox, do it for at least 3 days. At least 3 days. Back to the topic of working out. I really haven't been having time to coach, but I honestly have been unmotivated. The market I don't like the market. There's so much deception, and I still offer services, and any advice people need, I give. My current workout schedule is I work out basically 3 days a week, and I'm trying to do better, but I have so much going on. And for 2 days I'll do like a strenuous workout, and on my third day it'll be like something that just, keep my strength up as far as my body. I use weights on the 2 days that I do the strenuous workout, and the day that I don't, I do just a workout for my body. So I'm trying to go back up to 4 days a week, but again, I got a busy life, man. I'm a busy woman. None of this is easy. It's really more about choices and priorities and why you're doing something. There can always be a wrong reason, and a lot of times it's the wrong reason, it won't last. So determine if you are truly ready to make a choice to take a chance so things will change. This is what will determine your success, basically. So be mindful of that when you're doing anything. Also, check out my playlist. I'm gonna see if I can link it down in this video as well, where I have so many videos saved about things, and it's not long for the most part. Most of them aren't long, but it's talking to you about different foods, different reasons why you're not be able to lose belly fat with insulin resistance. So go check those videos out, because I have a ton of information there that I think is a good start for those of you who suffer from things like diabetes, lupus. I have so much information, guys. So go look at those playlists. I think that's really helped me as well. And when the information you get, don't just take their word for it. Do your own research, and especially if you have certain things like fibroids, please, like, a lot of things is happening lately to people, and I feel like the one thing we have in common are the foods we eat. So it's part of the reason why I decided to do what I'm doing as well. Like, I'm just tired of hearing different things about people that aren't that old getting sick, or, you know, being close to, for something that is more than likely the food we're eating, the things that we're putting in our body, toxins, and, you know, all types of stuff that is messing us up as a whole. So I'm gonna end the video here, guys, and again, please go check out the playlist. Please stay tuned for my video that showing you one of my current routines that I'm doing. Leave a comment if you want to start the detox with me, or just check out the rest of my videos if you're new here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. I promise, as soon as I can, I'll get you guys another video. Peace.